everyone, welcome to this new Simetrik Connect. I'm Mika Encina, I'm a customer education specialist, and I'm going to show you the new functionalities of the tool. We are going to explore the agenda. In this case, we are going to touch two models, Accounting Translator version 0.6 and the new model of close management. So let's get started. We are going to start with the new functionalities of the Accounting Translator. Remember that Accounting Translator is an add-on, so if you want to obtain it, please contact your CSM. So we are going to start with this new functionality that is the home. We have a home in the Accounting Translator. Here you will have a quickly understand the status of your models and your journal entries. It will provide you visibility, enhanced control, and shortcuts. So let's take a look in the tool. Okay, so we are going to Accounting Translator and we are going to see the home. Here we have some information. In the left side, we are going to see the entries, the last 30 days, with some information. We can see the post, to be sent, failed, or the one that is in standby. If we click here, it goes to the Entries Manager. Behind here, we can see the entries that require revision. For example, pending cancellation request, failed while generating the entry, and failed while posting to ERP. Remember that here it's our stage model. So that's why maybe we have a lot of fail. For the right side, we can see the models, the historical cumulative. So here we can see the ones who is active and inactive, the ones who is in test, and the one that is in draft. Also, here we can go to the accounting models if we pressed. For the last but not least, we can see latest models created. So here, if we want to go to a specific models, we can click and then we can see the specific model. So now let's take a look for the other functionalities. In this case, we have three new ones: duplicate model, advanced editing of draft models, and alternative post. So now let's take a look in the tool. For that, we are going to Accounting Models. We press in the menu, and we are going to see all the models that we have active or inactive. For example, now we are going to go to the Actions column, and we are going to press the three buttons. Here, we can see the other functionalities that we have available. For example, as we saw before, we can duplicate the model. Here, if we duplicate, we are going to see that it's duplicate, and I'm going to exactly duplicate the test that we have here. Other of the functionalities that we have in this new version is the connection. Here we can see all the connections that we have available now. Then we have the advanced settings. Here we are going to see the new alternative posting. Remember, the alternative posting is the period end closing date is calculated in working days. For example, if we press and we do click here, we can see the accounting closing day per month. So remember that we can select any day, but remember that it's a work day. And we are going to disable this, and we are going to exit. We are going to exit without savings, and I'm going to show you the last functionality that we have available here. We can go to the actions, the 3 points, and we can edit accounting model. Here, when we did, we have two options now. We can basic editing or giving an advanced editing. So here we have two possibilities to change and to edit this model in specific. So now we are going to explore the new model, close management. Just to give you some visibility, it's currently in a beta phase. So if you like to have it, remember that you need to contact your CSM and request it. For now, it will function as like an add-on that allows you to utilize this new close management product. The goal during the closing process is to enable you to centralize and formalize all the accounts reconciliations for each closing period, or accounts reconciliations as it's commonly known in the industry. We'll have a single source of truth for all the financial closing data. Here, you will be able to upload all the information, reload files, leave notes on these accounts reconciliations, and importantly, link other applications or models we have in Simetrik, like the universal reconciliation. For instance, if you have a large reconciliation that acts as evidence for a specific account, you will be able to link those reconciliations as part of the evidence for that account. Let's say you have a very large operational account with high transactions volume. You will be able to link it and have a complete 360 degrees view with Simetrik. Additionally, this will help ensure regulatory compliance and enhance operational efficiency. Let's take a look to the other slide. The first is the executive summary, where you will be able to monitor all periods and view information for each period, including the status of all account reconciliations. So, what do we have here? At any time, you will be able to see the percentage of preparation for all accounts reconciliations and of the certification. You will be able to identify which account reconciliations have discrepancies and their absolute values, sorted by legal entity. Additionally, you can check the status of each account reconciliation for every period. Moreover, there will be a wide range of filters available, allowing you to modify this monitoring tool at any time. This feature will benefit both your teams and senior or managing staff. For instance, you have the visibility over the entire team and the overall progress of the closing process. You will be able to track user-specific performance, identifying who is delayed, who needs to address more control, or who has pending certifications. You also have the ability to filter by legal entities loaded into the systems, control status, currencies, or even groupings. This will provide great flexibility in the monitor tool, making it useful not only for those handling the day-to-day closing tasks, but also for managing staff who need the assess team performance, speed, and efficiency in closing progress. And you will be able to perform these assessments for each specific period. So we continue. The section is what we refer to as the chart of accounts. The idea here is to upload your chart of accounts. This uploaded should match the one you have in your ERP system, and from there, we'll assign roles. Why are we assigning roles? To ensure differences responsibilities for the individuals handling account reconciliation for each of the ERP accounts. Here, you will be able to assign primary prepare 1 and backup prepare. Similarly, for certifiers, you can assign a primary certifier 1 and backup certifier. These structures allows you for clear role allocations, enhancing accountability and efficiency in the reconciliation processes. We have the accounting period sections. The idea here is to manage your accounting periods. Currently, you can create periods for the current year, the previous year, and the following year. If you wish to migrate your financial closings to Simetrik, to use it as your single source of truth, you can go back up to 1 year in the past. In this section, you will be able to open periods, close periods, and if errors are identified post-closing that requires updates to account reconciliations or adjustment to any balance information, you can also reopen those periods. Additionally, in these sections, you'll have the capability to upload the trial balance for each of the periods you've created. This process completes the reconciliation workflow. Once the charge of the accounts and accounting periods are set up, you'll upload the trial balance for each period and enable you to execute account reconciliation for every period seamlessly. Finally, we have the account reconciliation. In these sections, you will see the summary of all the accounts identified in the chart of accounts as requiring certification. Here, you will be able to carry out the control process for account reconciliations in each period. When you access the data of these sections, you'll see the status of the reconciliation, any differences identified, the preparer, the preparation date, and the certification date, and more. By delving deeper in the details, you will be able to modify balances as needed, linked internal resources, such as a reconciliation creating with the universal reconciliation, to enable a 360 degrees view within Simetrik. Upload any necessary files directly to the platform and add notes at any time. Additionally, the interface allows you filtering by various criteria. Each user will only see the accounts where they are assigned as either preparer or certifier, ensuring tailored access. This flexibility enhances user experience and ensures that both preparers and certifiers can efficiently manage their responsibilities. So let's take a look to the tool. Okay, so now we are going to the cost management model, but before to see the overview, we are going to the chart of accounts. Here is where we are going to upload our accounts. We are going to click and we are going to drag the file. Yes, but first of all, how we know what is the structure? Okay, here you will have a template. You press here and then it will download a specific template where you need to complete all the fields. Once you complete all the fields, you are going to upload it. Here we are going to select a file and we are going to upload this template. We are going to open and we are going to see that is charging. Once that is charged, you will see the updated successfully. You are going to see the company, the account number, the name, the certification, the preparer, the certifier, and then the currency. After that, you will see all the groupings that you select. Here, if you want, you have the action column and you can go to the 3 points. In the case that you upload the incorrect template, you can delete it. There is not a problem to delete it. And after that, you can upload all the templates as you need. Once you finish this, we are going to the accounting periods. Here now in the accounting periods, we can open a new period. For example, we are going to open the September one, September 2024. We are going to confirm, and then we are going to see a variable delineed. Here, you also have the actions column. In this case, we are going to press the 3 buttons, and we are going to see some different functionalities also too. You can upload the trial balance, close period, go to control, and open the activity history. In this case, I'm going to use the November. When we press the action, we can open the activity history, we can see who created, the date and the time, and of course, if it's open. In this case, we are going to press understood, but after that, we also can update the trial balance. In this case, it happens the same thing as the charge of accounts. You can drag the file here, and if you need a template, you can download it pressing here. Once you press the trial balance template, you are going to update it. Perfect, so now we are going to select a file and we are going to select our template. We are going to open and then we'll see that it's uploading. Once that it's uploading the file, also we can watch it here. We are going to see our information. Once we upload our information, we are going again to the 3 points and go to controls. Immediately, we are going to account reconciliation, and here we'll see other type of information. Here you can see different type of information. You can see the current balance, the difference, the preparer, and the certifier. Also, you can select my assignments if I'm preparer or if I'm certifier. And on the top of that, you can change the period if you want. When we finish in the account reconciliation, now yes, we can go to overview. In the overview, we can see different type of information. We have the status of the controls. If we want, we can also press here and go to the controls. We are in the November period. Remember that here on top, you can change also the period. And we can see the status of this one: the pending, the rejected, prepared, certifier, reopened, account not created, not required, and account without balance. After that, in the right hand, we can see the prepared percentage and the certificate percentage. A little bit down, we also can see the differences. Without differences, the percentage, and with differences. And the detail of these kind of differences in absolute value. We can see the company name, the currency, and also the specific value in this case. Thank you so much for participating in this Connect. See you soon.